All right. Unleash the urgency.
Urgency, like
Urgency.
right now,
Yes.
right now.
Yes. 70 days left in the year. Holy cow. 70 days. Now, I will quote Andy Hosier here. 70 days is not the
Actually,
rest.
he said 72.
72. I'll change it. 72 days is not the rest of your life, but it can certainly change the rest of your life. Okay? What are you going to do with it? You've heard a lot about senior director. Okay? If you're not there, you can get there. You could have just signed up last week and you can get there. Absolutely, before January 1st. Senior director. You do senior director, that's obviously manager. You want to be manager making machines, get to director, all these things, help to directors. But once you get to senior director, you have the blueprint to get to SPD, okay? So you get to senior director, you do this, and SPD is just a matter of time, okay? Success loves speed, okay? I always think about, I always use the analogy of tearing off a Band-Aid, right? There's two ways to do it, and there's two ways to do this business. Slow and painfully, or you just rip the thing off, okay? And I mean, it's your choice. It's truly your choice, all right? I always think about hitting the gas pedal, right? You hit the gas pedal, and I would venture to say one of the biggest mistakes people make in building their businesses is that they hit the gas pedal and then they take their foot off the gas. And they continually start and stop. I've talked to people here, I mean, this weekend who, man, I don't know what I've been doing, I'm not really building yet. I'm ready to do it now. And it's, I mean, we hope that everyone leaves. I mean, this has been the ultimate shot of B12 that I've ever seen. Okay, so you better use this weekend to your advantage and use it as a springboard, but don't let off the gas. That's my encouragement. What if you hit the gas pedal once you left here and you did not let up, didn't even look? Now here's the thing: some people they're already going, oh, we're almost to the holidays. In their minds, they're thinking, I'll get serious after the holidays, guys. Christmas is one day, Thanksgiving is one day. Yeah, my birthday's in there too. You want to throw that in? That's fine. Okay, November 24th. But it's only a few days, guys. Okay, businesses don't stop, they might stop a day or two for holidays. That's it. So the next 72 days, I mean, it can be yours. It's completely up to you. Oh, thanks. I heard Steve clapping, so hey, that's a good thing. All right. The most focused and the least distracted will win. Okay, so what are you willing to block out? What are you willing to block out? Maybe it's Monday Night Football, right? Maybe it's The Bachelor. Think about that. Some people literally are just enthralled with The Bachelor. Got the Golden Bachelor now, right? And I heard the other day, did you hear the Golden Bachelor and his girl, they broke up? I said, well, of course they did. I mean, think about it. He made out with like 35 other women, right? I mean, holy cow. Would you actually expect that to work out? So you think about people are enthralled with that for like 3 or 4 months. And then, they look up and what have they gotten accomplished? Not a whole lot. So what are you willing to block out?
Okay, well, when we think about TV, football, we love football. We love college football. We love the Ohio State Buckeyes. We're here to say that right now. But here's the thing. Who is tired of watching other people win? Okay? Are you tired of playing small? Okay? I used to be a 5th grade teacher, and I'll give you a little equation. Write this down. Playing small equals frustration. So when we talk about success and building this with speed, what you're doing is you're setting yourself up. Who cares who says yes? Who cares who says no? You're moving forward. You're talking to a lot of people. And, that right there is success. So, when we think about your purpose, and I heard Have say it, Your purpose is counting on you. Okay. Now, the beautiful thing about this industry and this business, we don't have a boss. Okay. But that can also be the worst thing about this business, because you have to be your own boss. You have to have the discipline to turn the TV off, to put time into your day to do the pro system. It's all up to you. We can't do it for you. We want it for you, but we can't do it for you. So think about this. Think about your purpose. Think about your why. We've talked about that already today, but think about this. If your purpose, okay, our purpose, 5 kids, 4 married now, 2 grandbabies, okay, I'm looking at them in the eye right now. So I want you to look your purpose in the eye. What are you looking at? It could be debt freedom. It could be time freedom. It could be family. Look your purpose in the eye right now. If your purpose was your boss, would it fire you? Okay? Because that's what we've got on the line here. Where are you going to be January 1st? So 72 days from now. There is power in writing that down. I know for Todd and I, just very quickly, we set goals, and he shouted out a goal in a room of people, and I kicked him under the table. And I was like, check with me first. Like, don't say where we're going to be before you talk to me. And he goes, babe, if we don't get there, at least we got somewhere. Where do you want to be in the next 72 days?
That's wisdom right there.
What rank do you want to be? Write it down.
All right. So my dad always used to say, life is not a dress rehearsal, and you get one go around. But you think about it, why do we hold back? You know, you've heard so many things this weekend. Why do we hold back? That fear, that false evidence appearing real. When you hold back, you're actually delaying your preferred future. You know, you are moving in the direction towards your preferred future. When you hold back, when you don't give this your all, when you start and stop and kill that momentum, you're actually delaying your actual preferred future. Make one quality decision that this is done. You know, I want you, if you're married or someone that maybe in your upline, you know, let them know. Say, hey, by the way, this is done. This is getting done. Okay. Yesterday, a few of us had to leave to go to a funeral, actually. And I wanted to share just real quick. And Sherry, do you mind just stand up real quick and waving? Our friend Sherry Jarvis there. Dear friend of hers, Tony and I just came down to Tyler, Texas a few weeks back and worked with their group. And this guy was larger than life, 56 years old. And we got the news that he passed away suddenly a few weeks ago. And it made me think about the poem, The Dash, right? And I'm not going to read that, but if you haven't read that, I encourage you to. He was born in 1967 to 2024, okay? Only a couple years older than me, but his dash left a mark. You know, we hated leaving here yesterday, but man, there's no way we would have missed that. And the place was filled. I mean, he left a mark on so many people. And you think about it, we're living in our dash right now, right? So what are we going to do with that? What will you do with your dash? And you think about, you know, he was, show you a quick picture of him here real quick, if you can see that. That's him. Ban Brooks, called him Ban. Just an amazing, amazing guy. Loved this business. And I mean, I think he signed like 3 or 4 premiums while we were down there a few weeks ago. Just had that, you know, people wanted to be around him, right? And just to think about, and people spoke about him yesterday and all that he poured into their lives. And the one gal, he was a business mentor, owned multiple businesses. And the one gal that he had mentored, she said what he would always tell me, it was just something simple, but he would say it again and again. He would say, hey, in business, just go out and get it and come back with it. And I thought, man, I'm going to share that tomorrow, because you think about it, 70 days, right? In 70 days, it's time for all of us to go out and get it, come back with it January 1st. What's that going to look like for everyone here? So unleash your urgency starting right now, because it's your time. 70 days. Let's go. Take care. Thank you.